Hello, my name is Oksana. I'm an artist based in Tbilisi, Georgia. I make acrylic paintings, collages, and I work also with clay. I do pottery. And in today's video, I will show you how to make a ready-made ceramic plate out of a piece of clay. So let's get started.
So in order to start making a plate at home, you have to prepare a piece of canva, water, sponge, it might be just a kitchen sponge, a usual one, such knife to make a shape lately, also clay, of course, such scraper. It will help to make the surface of your plate smooth, but if you don't have it, it's okay, it's not a crucial tool. And a rolling pin. Of course, clay, I use white clay, but you may use red clay or other types of clay that is possible to lately to fire at kiln. And then you start making a shape out of a piece of clay. You have to make a ball. And then you need to press the clay against the canvas. You can gently tap or pat it as you work. The idea is to remove excess water, air, and create a smooth, even texture. Once the clay feels ready, shape it back into nice round ball. Next step, you have to make a slab out of this ball. Then you need to take a rolling pin, and now you will be making, let's call it pancake, clay pancake. So first of all, you should pay attention to the cracks. If you see even such a small cracks, you have to remove it using your sponge. A little water and sponge and everything is fine. Then you start rolling it. And the second important point, you have to pay attention to its thickness. Because one side might be thinner while the other is thicker. Try to avoid this by checking the thickness as you roll. And make small adjustments to keep the slab as even as possible. And one more important point, the third one, you also should pay attention to it. It's air bubbles that also might appear. Now I'm showing you the video. If you see any air bubbles, you have to remove it immediately. Trapped air can expand during firing and may cause the piece to crack or break in the kiln. Moreover, the fragments of your object may hit nearby objects. So the pieces of other people also might be broken. So really be attentive. Pay attention to these air bubbles. The second, pay attention to small cracks and smooth it with sponge. And third thing, make sure that the thickness of your slab is the same. Now it's time to create the shape of the plate. As a template, you may use any plate in your house. But again, it's not necessary. For example, you can make abstract form or some wavy form, and in this case, you don't need a template. So if you decided to use a template, carefully form the edges, adjust the shape until you're happy with the design. Take your time here, then you can smooth it with the sponge, and at this stage you can use a scraper to ensure that the surface is even and smooth. So now it's time to form the rim of the plate. Slowly lift the edges little by little until you achieve the shape you want. Take your time. Clay rewards patience and doesn't like sudden movements. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. I would like to hear what kind of pottery projects you would like to see next. After you finished with the rim, let the plate dry completely. In summer it takes 1-2 days maximum, in winter a bit longer. Don't put it near the heater. So when the plate will be completely dry, we can proceed with the next stage, decorating.
So, in the previous part, I show you how to make from out of a piece of clay a plate. Now, when it's completely dry, we are ready to move to the next exciting step, decorating. But before we start decorating this plate, we have to prepare it. We have to ensure that the surface is smooth and all the imperfections we removed. So I'm using specific sandpaper. It looks like this or like this. This one is harder 60. So it depends on how thick your ceramic, but for this kind of thin one I prefer more gentle, and you have to prepare it really gently, because if you will make it hard, you might just crack it, you may just broke it. So you can do it this ways. Look, and the edges already becoming better. So we even may change the shape a little bit, make it really better. So if something you don't like, you may correct it at this stage. I have a small online shop, so where I sell my items. So here I printed the name of the shop. You may print wherever you want. You can buy it at the Chinese website or at Temu, for example. This
or at any other online or offline shop that sells art supplies.
So when you're done with sandpaper, this kind of clay dust left. So I would say for you to keep it, to put it in a such cup or something, then you can add water and use it as a glue. In ceramic we call it schlicker. And later when you will make some cups or anything, when you need to stick one piece to another piece, you may use it, this schlicker. So don't put it in a trash. So when our items are ready for decorating, for painting on it, there are two ways how we can make painting. The first way, we use Underglaze paints. I have some colors, and we do painting before the first firing. So we make painting with Underglaze paints, put it in a kiln for the first time, then we apply transparent glaze and we put it for the final firing. And the other way, if we want some interesting effects and we won't be painting, mostly it's for making effects or interesting textures, we put it for the first firing with no painting, with no picture. Then we apply glazes and put it for the final firing. So there are two ways. Today I'm going to make want to draw something, so I'm going to use Underglaze paints. So for this process we need paints, of course, we need water, we need palitra or something, palette where you will mix all the paints and use it while painting, and some brushes. That's all. Let's continue.
So after sanding the piece, I start sketching and painting my design. Sketching is not obligatory, but for me it's just easier when I do pencil sketch first and then I paint my piece. To be honest, this is my favorite part of the process because here I can expand my creativity. Pencil disappears in a kiln, so it's not necessary to use an eraser.
So I decided to draw a pepper, and it's ready for coloring. You can use this Underglaze paints as usual paints, just add a little water and even make it few layers so the color will be brighter. So let's proceed with the next stage.
So now your pieces are ready for the first firing. After the first firing, you should apply transparent glaze and the second final firing. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this video inspires you to create your own ceramic art, and see you in the next video. Bye bye!